Hey guys, Lynch27 here, and today I'm joined with Thad again. And I got a little funny story to tell you. I went up to visit him at his college's like big spring weekend thing, and one of his friends, we're gonna call him Idiot. His friend Idiot did something pretty fucking funny, and yeah, so let's talk about that. So
All right.
you want to start it up?
So, yeah, it started out. There was this big party that everyone's been talking about. Like it happens every year. It's the football team hosts a party, and I was in the football team, so it's
Back
pretty cool
before
because
his shoulder
yeah,
fell off, his whole arm. He was
yeah,
playing
I
football.
fucking
He got hit. His
just
full arm flew off, flew into the stands. That
broken
was
in
it.
half.
Career over. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a touchdown in that play though, so it was pretty cool.
The arm did. He was holding the
Yeah,
ball with the
the
arm
art,
that got
not
thrown
me.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
yeah. But
So this it's a huge party. It's like in a park, and you gotta pay some money to get in, whatever. There's like free booze and there's a bunch of
there was
people,
a hundred
and it's in the
cases
spring,
of
so it's awesome.
100 cases of
Natty,
Natty Light.
and
It
somehow
was
there was
fucking
Red Bull. I
intense. It
don't know
was a
where that came
mountain, and
from.
yeah, like there's a Red Bull car there, and there's fucking Red Bull on the table. I'm like,
Yeah,
fucking sweet. I took like
they're
fucking
like
10 of
screw
those
it.
bitches. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking
So
love Red
like
Bull.
we made these like really disgusting pre-game drinks before. Well, I thought they were
Oh, no,
disgusting,
I loved
but
them. I loved it, and
Lancer
you made me
liked it.
drink.
I didn't like
It
it.
was it was like
I
25
drank
ounce,
like
like
half of
26
mine.
ounces, and it was like probably like
It
I'd say
was 30.
15% alcohol. I would
It
say.
was 32 ounces because it was a
Oh,
Gatorade bottle. It
32,
was like
yeah.
the
And I
big
drank the
Gatorade
full of
bottles.
mine, and I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm like,
And I was
yo,
like,
Thad,
I don't really
why you
like
not finish it?
this.
You're like, I don't really like it.
You
I'm like,
want
fuck it,
this?
I'll finish yours too. So I had half of his, and so that was a lot. I was drinking beer, and I was fucked up. But all right.
hmm
So
And so we went there with some of my friends. We didn't pregame with them because they woke up way too early for us. Like we don't wake up like that.
no,
And
no, no.
they
No,
started
we were
drinking
up.
at
It was
like
just like we were not
10.
trying to drink at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, they because the event starts at like 11 in the morning, so it's like
Yeah.
just so it's like all day. So they were pregaming at like 10, so they were pretty deep in, and we met up with them in the park, and there's my one friend, Idiot. He was pretty hammered. He was the most
Yeah.
drunk out of all of them.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that he had all the alcohol, so
I don't know what
he's
it is.
pretty
Maybe he's
hammered.
just not like as used to it as because I thought I was probably the most. I was pretty drunk, but I handled myself
Yeah.
fairly well. Like I didn't.
Uh, for a while.
Well, I mean, I handled
We'll get
myself
to
well
that
for the
later.
whole time. I'd say it's just I did stupid shit.
Oh yeah, you weren't
I
like
wasn't
falling over
sloppy or
yourself.
anything. I was like
No.
just dumb. I was being ignorant. That's
Yeah.
a good way to. But all right, continue.
Yeah. So, we were just it was a crazy event. Like the lines for the bathroom were pretty long too, and I think that was pretty funny what happened in there. There was
That's a
like
story for another time.
a
Story
story
for
for
another
another
time.
day. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, back to Tony. So he was getting pretty drunk. He was drinking all his natties and whatever. He
yeah.
was whatever, pretty good. And then like about it was we had been there for about 4 hours maybe five, and we left. And we were looking for Idiot, and we couldn't find him. Didn't know where he was
No
at.
one.
Like
So
he was just
Thad was
gone.
calling all
Yeah.
his friends, like, cause I
I
didn't
was yeah
realize how bad. Like, he's like, we gotta look for him. I'm like, he's probably just like passed out in
yeah.
someone's room. But
Lancer
like,
was
then you're
like,
like, no,
"What the
no
hell's
one could.
going on?"
Yeah, I was like, what's the big deal? He's just drunk and passed out. But like, no one knows where he is.
He's not passed out. He's gone somewhere. He's missing. He's missing. That's what happened. And so like people were calling me asking where he was, and I was calling people asking where he was, and like we went back to the park like later that night when we sobered up. Like we drove by the park, like couldn't find him,
Probably weren't
and
sober enough for
so
that, but still.
yeah, but
Oh,
I don't like letting people drive my car, so
yeah,
we were driving. It was nice. And then we got it was weird. We got there and there was like still people there. It's weird.
yeah.
And then
It was weird. Yeah, they were like, I don't know what they
we
were doing.
decide. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's just I guess they were just cleaning up. I guess.
Yeah,
And then
this was late. It's dark at this point. So
it's
like,
like
the party. What
11.
time did the party end? Like 4.
No. It was like 6.
What time we leave? We left at 6, or what time did we leave?
I think we left at like 6.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't check
And
my like
then
watch,
because we
like my
got
phone or
there,
anything, so I had no
yeah,
idea
we
what time
got
it
there at
was.
like 1. We got there at like 1, I think. We were there till
Hmm.
like 6:30. And so yeah, we got like some food and stuff between that, and like we just couldn't find this kid.
That
And
was
so we're like, all right, we'll go back to his dorm. Like I know his roommate didn't know where he was. Like
yeah.
he called me and I called him. Like we both didn't know where he was. He was gone, and he like never disappears. Nobody ever disappears on our campus because like they don't like
It's
go back to like girls' room or anything like that. It just doesn't really happen like that. Like that doesn't really go on too much.
girls always come to
And
their rooms.
yeah, yeah, they always go to their rooms. Like that doesn't really like nobody goes out.
Yeah.
And so we decided to go back to his dorm just to like look. Maybe he like passed out in the elevator or something. Like something like Hangover happened. That's what I was thinking. Like it was
Well,
like
I mean,
Hangover
I would
Part
say
Two.
yeah, something just like Hangover happened, but you can continue.
Yeah, it definitely was just exactly like Hangover.
Yeah.
So we go there and we go up to his floor, on the third floor, and we get out and there he is. And he's freaking idiot's right there. He's
Oh my god.
got blood all over his face and his teeth are chipped and he's got a
He's
cast
fucking
on.
broke. Yeah.
And
I saw him
just,
and I started fucking laughing. I don't like. I thought it was
we all
hysterical
started
because like
laughing.
yeah,
But
like
my
because he
girlfriend
was
just started
smiling.
crying.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Thad's
he was
girlfriend
like,
started crying, but I
"Dad,
thought it was the funniest thing.
Wilson."
And then I felt bad because she was crying and I was laughing.
I didn't know. I didn't even know she was crying, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the hell happened to you, man?" Like we all like, I was like, "This is definitely what happened." I like in my head, I was like, "All right, his right hand is broken, so he definitely punched someone in the face, like, and that guy was out, like he knocked the kid out, and then he definitely got punched in his face,
Like
or like
really
kicked in the
bad.
face or
Like
something. It
his
looked like he got
chipped, like he.
kicked.
It looked like what I
Yeah,
thought happened was he got punched and like his lip got cut by his. Because his lips were all stitched up,
yeah,
so I thought his lip got
he had
cut
stitches
by
on
like
his
his
lip.
teeth, and then someone like kicked him in the teeth when he was on the ground.
That's what I
His
thought
fucking
happened.
his
I
front
thought he
teeth
got
were all
kicked in the
chipped up.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so he tells us the story. Like after we finally found him, he's like,
This is
yeah.
like
So
5 hours after everyone loses him, by the way. So it's like we
yeah,
lost him say around 6. It's
he's
now
been
like
gone
11
for a
o'clock at
long
night.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was still drunk.
Oh yeah,
Like after all that, he was still hammered.
definitely.
He's like, yeah, I feel great, man. Like I don't know what happened. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be at the party anymore. So I walked back home by myself. And that was like a mile and a half walk
Yeah.
that he just like did like randomly like through the streets. And
I mean, we
there
did
was
it
like this.
too,
I
but
guess
we
we did
weren't.
do it. I guess
I don't even remember
yeah, but
that.
we
I
were
don't
by
remember I
ourselves.
don't remember leaving the party, but that doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
I don't think he does either.
Well,
He
yeah.
definitely doesn't. And then yeah, he was like concrete stairs outside the building he lives in. Like his dorm is like it's like tiered. Like there's like five
Like it's just
steps
like
and
a
then
concrete
like
staircase.
flat.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. And so what what he tells us is that he tried to jump down them Superman style, and then he was blacked out, so he doesn't really remember. And then he must have hit his face on the step and like
that's.
skid
He
down,
said he tried to jump down, but from what I can like, because he didn't, his nose was fine. So what I think happened was he
which
jumped,
was
like he
weird.
fell up the stairs and like hit his front of his face on it, like also his
It
arm.
was I don't know how that happened. Like I guess like maybe he covered his nose with his arm and it
But
shattered
then
his
I
arm.
feel like it'd still be. I don't know. It's just weird. It doesn't make any
I don't
sense. The
know
injuries
either.
don't make sense.
Yeah, he had like scrapes all along his chin and his
It was
lips.
like, but his
It's
stitches,
just
like his upper lip
yeah,
was stitched up. Yeah.
was stitched shut, and yeah, it was so funny. But he loved it. Like he
He
loved
thought it was the
that he had
funniest
did
thing
that.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah, he was laughing. He was dying.
Everyone was just talking
And
shit too. It was fucking great.
yeah, they were like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Like it was pretty weird because the rest of the people were sober, like at this point,
Yeah.
because it was almost midnight about now.
No, yeah, it was probably
And
around midnight, but I'd say. But
yeah, when we
apparently,
found him.
like what he said, he was like, "Yeah, I just started walking." He's like, "I was covered in blood, dripping blood, spitting out, and I started walking to
Oh
the
yeah.
hospital," which is like, I don't know how far away it is,
It's
but it
like a
can't be.
mile away. At
Is it?
least
Oh, it's
another
not.
mile.
Well,
He's yeah.
but then he's like, these two black ladies came up and he's like, "Honey, you fucking fucked up your face. You gotta go to the
Yeah,
hospital."
you too cute to have a messed up face. We
Yeah.
don't take care of you.
Yeah. Oh my god,
These
that's
two,
so fun.
these two black chicks just like picked him up in their car and drove him down the street to the hospital. But it was weird because like the building he lives in is like the on-campus health service building. So it was literally like he fell right in front of it. He
Oh
could have
my
just
god.
fallen into
Yeah. That ass.
and like he was in there and like the first thing he was like, yeah, my wrist feels like it's broken. And so like they did all the tests, and then they forgot to test his like X-ray his
Like
wrist,
X-ray, yeah,
and they
X-ray.
reminded him. Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll X-ray," and they found out his wrist is broken. So we like
Have you? Did
cast him up.
Did he find out how many bones are broken yet, or nah?
Yeah, he said it was like it wasn't one of the big bones. It was like one of the ones that's in the hand
Oh,
part of
like
the wrist,
one of those
like
tiny
not the
ones,
forearm.
like the like there's these
Yeah,
like yeah 4 bones in the wrist or whatever.
yeah. What are they? I don't even know what they call
No, it
those.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be a biomedical engineer, so I don't need to know these
No, I
things.
don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke that or whatever, and somehow he made it back to his dorm. So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, fucking, I cannot believe he turned out all right though. And like he said it's like he was so not worried about it. Like he didn't give a shit. That was the
Yeah,
weirdest part. He was like so nonplussed.
yeah. I guess he thought it was just gonna be a great story.
Yeah, I mean it is a great story.
Fell for the
I
rest of
said he
his
should have
life.
told people he like fucking swung at some dude, took his head off, like broke his wrist, and like some other dude
Yeah,
punched him and kicked him. And like that's what he should have said. That's what I would have said. I would have been
that would
like,
have been much better.
yeah, oh, you should have seen the other guy. Nope,
Yeah,
fucking.
just out on the floor.
All right, well. Anyway, guys, we definitely have some more stories from this weekend. It was pretty fun. Or, like, not this weekend, but the weekend that we're talking about. But, yeah, stay tuned for more. So, peace.
Peace.